Like,
Logs off game.
This is Madden 19.
I'm
the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing match between the Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. Standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, first opened back in 2017. There's a look at the gleaming new Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they interplay. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they played together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here.
What the? Can somebody step? Oh, I don't know. They overload with a non-shooter in the middle though. That's weird.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game,
EA Sports.
talking not
It's
just
in the
with
game.
the coaching staff,
They run the 3-2
but with
question mark.
him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself in a different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on. We know he's not bad at this, but his footwork always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny with the offensive...
hell no, it's all.
Still,
He's got great footwork. Love his footwork.
Yes, I'm on the
this guy is
pregame.
never satisfied.
And
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39.
I was just running away, but they had overloaded.
First down. Throw left side complete. That's James.
Switch on while we in zone. I'm running away.
And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man
that
next
was
to
me.
them
I
is
would've
going
got
to
hit
do
with
at
the
all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. And they'll run it here. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
This guy
what is this, a sharp? Oh, he's too sharp up here.
Moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
I know he won't think about Cleveland.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They're going to look to throw. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down midfield. His first catch, good for 9 in the first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And on the ground they go with the running back. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them pass it, has it?
After review of the play,
Richard, who it is?
reversed.
I know that ain't Tony Pussy.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now back to throw. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple
The
games.
defense is like terrible, bro. Like,
zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Somebody laughing with that no
yards
kill,
on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was. He allows blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown.
That's on me, I'm trying to send this shit.
In for the score. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
I did like that.
This crew, they were on a roll going into the bye week that they just had, Charles, so sort of picking up where they left off.
And you and I both know that when you come back off of an open week and you've been winning games, you should get a few extra days off in order to recharge and refuel. But coaches often hedge their bets too. They'll bring them back and work them really hard that first practice back.
Hey, listen.
They're back and grounded.
Whatever they did, formula looking good so far in this one.
Yeah, I was shooting everything out too.
They read this one. Man.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh yeah, y'all do got that little blind shitty out here.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This
No,
will be a
bitch, you just blind.
and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
And he gets this one just
We played, well, Richo played with a 6'11", he got sold.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
He said Clay, he was caught too. Yeah, I had to do something. I would have put I trusted his words. Yeah. We weren't doing no more. Ain't getting out of court. Do not throw that. Good shit. I'm about to say this 6'11" glass player suck. Oh, she's.
Right back to him on first down. And that play is blown up, losing yardage.
I cash out. Yes, sir.
It's a loss of 4.
Hey, listen, Richo. I'm going to cut and you dot the right corner.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the
But don't pull it, nigga. What the fuck?
Especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
You can circle up here.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
I just dropped my phone.
They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Back to throw here. He is going to wind up losing yardage here. As that will take us alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon. It's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. This is taken at the 10.
He said on God. He lied on God again, didn't he?
5-yard punt. Well done. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They go play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst,
I got about that.
He'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up,
appreciate that, man.
back on their heels.
And he'll take this one out
I'm just here so I won't get booted, bro.
They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a
you mean like about me, or you
3rd
talking about it, man?
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not everyone's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take
I felt like if I ain't passed that ball, even give me the fuck out of here.
Receiver complete.
No,
And they get him
I would
down,
never
but not
do
before he
that.
takes it across the 40-yard line.
The what?
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because...
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. There he goes outside. Touchdown.
So Michael's different, question mark. I like it.
I'm telling you, Mike Swan.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken.
Mike, I wish you knew how to boot. Like, it'd be so crazy. Like, after he did that, knowing it was wide open.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, they forfeited.
If I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away, because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against him as this game goes on. I'm going to hit him with a screen soon.
Let's go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with
Cam, you
top
finna
5.
dip
They
in
want
it.
to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back.
I mean, unless we run one more rank real quick.
Make up your fucking mind, nigga.
In this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And take it right into 35. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, Rich, I gotta send you some.
2 minutes remain here.
Hold on, mute your mic and listen to it.
We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout.
Oh, for real? No, it ain't.
Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play, because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
They'll look to throw here. Able to shake him off, but now he's swallowed up and taken down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Whodat still, bro. No, it's kind of loose.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers? It's interesting, isn't it?
Do I say that?
All-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football.
God damn.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you
Those
seeing?
got
What are you getting? Maybe
what
try
the
to narrow
fuck
down
it
your
is?
playbook a little bit and maybe get
Oh
simpler
my
rather than more
goodness.
complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
They'll set up to
I know the
throw.
Knicks, like, RLS, and it's
Complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Hurry up, here we go. 3:19. 3:19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed.
You heard what you said. I'm going to tell you why after the game.
Of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Going to throw right side here, complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 4 ticks to go in this first half.
That's all, like,
So they'll come up
what I be
first and 10
saying,
now
like, people
from the
be,
33.
what? Saying something about the park. Instead of it.
On first down, he'll drop
I'm
to
wide
12.
open in the corner and you shoot that.
First out to his left. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two short of the 10.
Offense.
So this will
Get
be
your ass
accepted as
on,
it
bud.
moves the
I tried to
offense
hoop
back
that.
over.
Oh, that's a good stretch. Oh, hell no.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get it down to the
They didn't take out last
25-yard
time. I
line.
went to 18.
8 yards on the
They
completion,
shoot
but now
at
they
look.
face 3rd down.
That boy bowling.
Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans.
Oh,
Number
he
2.
closed out. I mean, I thought he
As,
was
stop
going
the
down.
clock with 12 seconds to go in this first
Flipping
half. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Back to throw.
But she like that. That's, you know, it's funny. If Kurt don't listen to nothing I got to say, I don't want you listening to
Inside
this.
the 5 to the 4.
Look,
And
It's not market, though.
I don't get it. I know what I'm about to say is definitely not market. I just don't get along with white people, bro. I just don't. I really don't. Like,
this will be just a 21-yard attempt.
just, I don't know, bro.
No problem.
Like, I don't, bro. It's, I just,
Pretty reliable here in
that's
this
why I
game,
asked you
isn't he?
what the fuck
To
you
me, that
was.
bodes well for
Like,
them.
just,
If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Like, I don't know, bro. I just,
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will
Some people, a
send
lot
this
of
one
people
away.
probably like that.
Very short kick.
Bruh,
This will
I-
be taken by
Probably cut away the egg.
but the ones that, like around here just so fucking stuck up, bro. Like, I don't know,
As he
bro.
gets this up over the 40-yard line. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Yeah, I think I had like,
So we have reached
I don't know, like,
halftime
I
with
got
the
like
visiting
2 white
Saints
friends,
out
like,
on top.
period, like,
This
total.
fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy
Why
of
they ain't
the
give me that
40-yard
seal, bro?
line.
Don't, and That's just because they played baseball when I was young.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter.
Mike don't need no friends. Mike, does he got a family? Like kids and stuff?
And what I'm thinking is that
So
the
straight there.
offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do.
This is caught inside the 15.
Oh, Mike, give me some kid. I ain't telling nobody. Fuck y'all. Pussies.
A big play there.
That boy bowling.
Now on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive on the fly route.
I feel like I'm playing the Rick. Two inside.
And we've had
it feel like it ain't a lot, right?
You know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it?
Yeah, I was already going, though. Yeah, I was already moving.
And it worked really well for them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Wait till the PS5 come out.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run
There will be no more delay.
A touchback, and it comes out to the
let that motherfucker be high, and I won't pay for it.
Here comes the Falcons offense.
Oh, I'm not getting that business first. I'm waiting about a good year.
They're down
Yeah, I'm about to say, wait a little while. Let that price. You know, do something they gotta fix. Like to let the price go down a tad bit.
They discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
Who's the red hair man?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16.
They both inside. I think they're the two inside niggas.
Like 8 to 10, kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something.
Father Blackie and Deacon Blackie.
This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously
you cold,
watched the tape
your
a few
attributes
times
drop.
and made some adjustments.
Damn,
it's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Whoa!
Throwing it downfield.
Why you love doing that, bro?
Nah, no, that's my first time doing that.
Oh, nah, you love doing that shit, bro. You really do. Love doing a fatal move fucking have, man.
You mistaking me for someone else, because I don't be doing that too much.
Successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
I feel the way, I just don't do that.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Wow.
He's got one out. He's got him in. Complete. They give him a gain of 38.
I'm surprised he didn't shoot a smothered 3.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field,
Jesus.
help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
And a scary incompletion. Almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Go back though, Ken.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Blocking back, offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Oh, it's homie. That's tough.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Damn, bitch.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
What's that doing, right?
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
What?
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints are pouring it on. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie, the first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation.
I got a ram, a rebound, a post score. Like, do I supposed to come up here? Like, I don't know what to do.
Every bit of his being.
What?
And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
So the drive there,
ball control,
5 plays, 80 yards.
I'm telling you,
a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown.
Fuck that shit when all and then the other end of the court, he still got them off of that.
Before they took that pushing shit out the game, they let you you said what?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
First off,
that'll be taken
what lick of pro-am does he play? No.
To return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And here now come the Falcons. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far.
They whole fat running a fucking line in the court.
Everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk.
Some of our rush go.
Not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Who likes hard blocking shoot? Dang that.
Bro.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
That shit raw. That got me out of throwing pass like Eli Manning, bro.
So who am I guarding? Like, I got the nigga in the red.
He'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
We think,
Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They get a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about how they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot.
They just throwing they just hitting X every time somebody get close to them, bro.
Something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
You gonna give me the ball?
He'll look to throw, and that is incomplete.
I remember Ricky.
Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder
I got the red here,
nigga. Started, you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Hell no.
This is taken at the 15.
Made that wow.
Like you want to stand in for.
That's white. Damn. Bro, are y'all kidding me? You losing the 2 inside.
Return team.
Penalty stings big time there, wipes away a very good return.
Oh, I come up on that.
Because the goal is give yourself some space for your offense to really work, try and gain an additional first down.
Technically, it was sagging back so hard.
Instead, this one's going to
I stay. You can touch it right here.
Hell no.
And he was hit as he threw it there. And
so you telling me you could throw it in my face and I'm...
We always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone.
Yeah, I just...
And I missed that incompletion.
That one goes for 13 yards. All stupid shit.
Oh!
When does Mike ever get blocked?
Thanks. I don't get blocked. This is retarded, bro.
We can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes
that's caught at the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right.
What's up, man?
Back now in Atlanta. This is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
No corner.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And they're going to the ground attack here. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard.
How he getting? What is that? That nigga jumping high as fuck.
A great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The Saints on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point.
Oh,
this will be third and 5.
I tried to shoot over that stretch. Like,
they'll run it now out of the gun. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, so that moves them back 5.
Still first down.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for
the Rick
first
is not
and goal.
going. But okay.
And they'll go ground game here.
My 5-year brother will play with
They
this.
showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard,
with this stretch for a second.
Got behind his pads. Look at that one right up the gut.
And he's got it. In the end zone, touchdown New Orleans. As his guys are in for 6, and the Saints just continue to roll. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that.
I got 13 all time.
They are looking strong here in the fourth.
Watch red hit. Watch red hit. Watch red hit. Watch red hit.
I got the red hit, dude.
He gonna get that. He gonna get that. I knew it.
What number is he?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Hold on, I'm gonna come out of the run.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I don't want it looking at this shit at all.
So they'll bring it out to the 25 on the
number 7.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. These guys had to punt their last possession.
We in man.
Too familiar.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get 17, bro. So Cam got to go upstairs.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out
that's
to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now.
I should have got it.
The work he's getting.
First got it.
Damn, fuck. Come on.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, complete. It's Stone. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
You said 17?
9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if the pass is completed. If you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
That's a steal, bro.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stone.
I was going.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Damn, bro.
I know. Dots.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
I was about to run. I was about to run. Like, I already knew.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When they're like that, like soon as I ran.
I think it's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
He rolled out the corner.
It's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of
I'll take that like that. They probably went to the paint or something.
To run extra plays, harder to move it.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with off.
That's a steal, 2K.
Travel? Question? What the f? Oh.
Time to talk it over.
Thank you.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How they done it so successfully.
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report.
Oh, you missed it. Damn,
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
You got 4.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
I don't know why I don't let you control it to come back, make the dude come back.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions.
Play the middle.
He missed
In the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts.
That's all, though.
And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about
Come on. Yeah.
That's always puzzled me a little bit.
No, sir, yellow.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Pressure build. Falcons get there for the sack.